Hello, let's talk about joy today. What if some joy isn't something you feel, but something you build one decision at a time? Personal, career, state, country, and world ruin and adversity emerges in cycles. No one should be surprised because there's never anything new under the sun. It's part of exposing lies and what's wrong with a system so that it can be corrected. It's something we can all be grateful for if we're willing to look at the truth. Let's take 2020 as an example. It didn't just disrupt life, it exposed it. It revealed how fragile our sense of control can be, how quickly stability can dissolve, and how deeply fear can take root when the world feels uncertain. For many, it wasn't just a hard year, it was a breaking point. And yet, in the middle of us of it, in the middle of it, some of us made a decision to choose joy. It was necessary for me to close a business and lose money paying rent for an unused space for 6 more months. However, I chose joy in that devastating time. Obviously, not because I was untouched by loss, but because I recognized something deeper, something steady beneath the chaos. I've learned that joy is not the absence of hardship, it's the presence of alignment. That year stripped away illusions. It magnified what wasn't working in our systems, in our relationships, and in ourselves. It isolated us, stretched us, and in many ways tried to wear down the human spirit. But here's the truth: the human spirit isn't that fragile. We might go through things, but we're not going to be so completely broken with everything that we go through. You were designed with resilience, with creativity, resourcefulness, and with the capacity to build and rebuild even when everything feels like it's falling apart. Yes, breakdown happens, but so do breakthroughs. Ashes exist, but so does beauty rising from them. The question isn't whether the mountain in front of you is real. It definitely is. The question is, how will you move it? Not all at once, not perfectly, but one stone at a time, one messy bucket of dirt at a time. That mountain might be fear, old patterns, grief, or loss of identity. Or perhaps it's the weight of everything you've carried for way too long. Unfortunately, this is where most people stop, overwhelmed by the size of it. Just like I've learned to move in my strength, the women I work with don't usually stay there either. They learn to identify what no longer serves them, reframe the thoughts that keep them stuck, reconnect with those who they truly, I'm sorry, reconnect with who they are, truly who they are beneath the noise. Because lasting change doesn't start out there somewhere. It starts in the mind and moves in the heart and shows up in your life. You don't need to conquer the entire mountain today. You only need to pick up the next stone. And maybe that stone looks like choosing a different thought, setting a boundary, letting go of something that's been weighing you down, or simply deciding that your life can feel different than it does right now. You are not powerless here. As the author of your life, you are a co-creator, building from the willingness and imagining something more than what you may have lost, a reflection of something far greater than fear or circumstance. So don't wait for the world to calm down before you move forward. Choose joy now by choose growth now Choose to move stone by stone now because the mountain isn't here to stop you. It's there to reveal who you are becoming as you move it. If you are standing in front of a mountain right now and don't know where to start, you don't need to figure it out alone. This is exactly the work I do with women ready to reclaim their identity, to realign with their spirit, and move forward with clarity and strength, one step at a time. Check the show notes for information and to reach out to explore how we can work together. Or just keep watching my YouTube videos because I do give a lot of good content here. The same content, some of the same content that I use in my program with working with women. Your next step is closer and simpler than you think. Meanwhile, I appreciate you so much for being here and for being supportive and contributing to the world around you. Let's change our world and let's live more excellently, give generously, and love lavishly. I love you all so much. Thank you again for being here. Mwah.